which has been handpicked. They are the who's who in their respective domains and are industry veterans having an accumulated 200 plus years of experience in their own domain. We at Bloom strongly believe in co-creation, collaboration and teamwork. I invite each and every one of you to be a part of Bloom where together we will grow, and as Bloom blossoms, it will create ripples the world over. Let me introduce my co-host Mr. K.V. Premraj. Premraj is a futurist and he speaks on leadership and management. He is the co-author of 3 best-selling books. He has spent 37 years in the banking and financial services space, working with public and private sector banks. He was the CEO of the BPO arm of a leading private sector bank. Today, on our program, we have a daring and a dynamic personality, Shri Ajay Kumar Pandey ji. I will let Premraj introduce him and to take the show going ahead. All over to you, Premraj.
Thank you, Deepak. Thank you for that very kind introduction. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Ajay Kumar Pandey, who is an LLM, is an MBA from the United Kingdom, PhD and AIMA. He is an advocate for the Supreme Law International and a veteran journalist. He is an acclaimed author, poet, filmmaker, stage artist and a certified pilot. He is an advisor to top-rung politicians, bureaucrats, multinational giants, international organizations and media houses. He has served in position of influence in Indian, governmental and international forums. Welcome to the show, Dr. Ajay Pandey.
Thank you very much, K.V. Premraj. I was unmute, so I hope now I'm audible to everybody. First of all, good afternoon. This Sunday afternoon, you all are here, great faces. I welcome Tiwari ji. He's a very veteran, multinational giant head, working in 10 countries abroad, advisor to government, who is here as an audience here. So pranam hai sir ko mere senior hai sir, and Payal ji and Abhijit ji and of course Deepak bhai and K.V. Premraj ji. Thank you very much once again for the warm welcome. Let me borrow, let 100 powers bloom. I don't know how you are going to interpret it, but let 100 powers bloom.
Thank you, Dr. Ajay. It's a privilege having you on the show. So let me start with my first question. You're a Supreme Court lawyer. Our participants would like to know, does it require more skills to practice in a Supreme Court than in lower courts?
See, Premraj ji, as per my views, practicing at Supreme Court easy and practicing at Supreme Court is difficult. Now, how it is easy? Because at Supreme Court, the matters, if it is not a fresh matter, leave about that straight away under Section 14 or under some Section 29, freedom of speech, you have come to Supreme Court straight away, then it's a different story. The most difficult task is at the lower judiciary level, where the foundation of the case are built. And people at that time, both, especially the litigants, don't realize the importance of the advocate practicing at the lower judiciary. But they are the pillars. They are the people who are building the foundation. And once that foundation is set, it's very rare, it's very tough to tinkle with it, to change it. So now, whether it is right or wrong, the facts are in front of you, the files are in front of you, and you have to deal in that given parameters. So it's easy because You are not building the foundation. You are not dealing with the cross evidence. You are not dealing with the clients physically in the court, which happens in the lower judiciary. You are going to deal with the matter based on a file. And it is difficult because some mistakes has been done without any fault of the client. So then your task is difficult.
Thanks for giving us a perspective of how it is from the other side, a view that we don't normally have. A considerable number of cases are pending at different courts. Is there any way issues can be sorted out without resorting to filing legal lawsuits?
A very pertinent question, and right from Government of India to everybody in judiciary, and even every citizen of India is concerned about it. One of my slogan, when you visit my website, I live by two slogans in the profession of the judiciary. And one of the slogan is act before law acts on you. Don't wait. कानून के हाथ लंबे होते हैं, उन लंबे हाथों को अपने तक पहुंचने का आप इंतजार ना करें. Generally, India, we are law-abiding, peaceful, loving citizens. We want to live our life, concentrate on our business, enjoy our fruits of hard work. Who wants to go to court, hospital, police station? This is all, nobody wants. But many times we are forced. So what precaution is better than a cure, we say. So that applies to law also. So one of my slogan is act before law acts on you. And my second slogan, or the second thing by which I live by, is decrowd the court. Decrowd the courts. Why you want to be there? So without getting into the academics reasoning of removing the burden of the court, let me come straight from the ground zero experience. In India, 67% cases pending in the civil courts are related to property matters. Whom you want to blame? सिनेमा की तरह तारीख पर तारीख हम वकील और जज जिम्मेदार, इंडिया का जुडिशियल सिस्टम जिम्मेवार, या इंडिया का सिटीजन जिम्मेवार? सवाल का जवाब मैं आप पे छोड़ता हूं. बट अभी तक जो इंडियन कोर्ट का प्रोसेस है कि ये सारे पेपर का एक्सचेंज कोर्ट में केस फाइल होने के बाद होता है और फिर इसमें टाइम लगता है. यूएस में व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस? In US, the process is that an advocate is fully in right to conduct a trial in his office. तो वो सामने वाले एडवोकेट को अपने ऑफिस से बैठे ही नोटिस देता है और सामने वाले नोटिस एडवोकेट को अगर कुछ रिप्लाई देना है तो वो उसको वहीं पे देता है. And this process is happening without a formal court or in front of a judge. तो 90% काम जो है केस का वो दोनों एडवोकेट ने एक दूसरे को मिलके कि भैया मेरा क्लाइंट ये कह रहा है, तेरा क्लाइंट ये कह रहा है, तेरे को क्या कहना है, नहीं कहना, जो कोर्ट में होता है. कल तक हम एक फाइल करते हैं, फिर हम लगाते हैं, फिर हमें एक डेट मिलती है, फिर उसको नोटिस होती है, फिर वो रिप्लाई करना शुरू करता है. ये सारी चीजें यूएस में एडवोकेट्स आपस में कर लेते हैं अंडर द ड्यू प्रोसेस ऑफ द लॉ, बट विदाउट द इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ द फॉर्मल कोर्ट एज सच एट टिल दिस एक्सटेंट. After that, the two advocates are ready with their cases. So, stage 1 पे ही शायद 70 या 80% केसेस को आपने फिल्टर आउट कर दिया, तो भीड़ कम हो गई. जो कि मंडन टास्क है उसमें कोई कानूनी जरूरत नहीं है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा पड़ी तो आपने समरी ट्रायल कर लिया. एक दिन लगते हैं जज को, एक दिन में 100 केसेस, 50 केसेस, 30 केसेस उसने उड़ा दिए खटाखट. और वही केसेस जो कि सीरियस हैं, जिनमें डॉक्यूमेंट्स एविडेंस है, वो वारंट ट्रायल के लिए जाते हैं जिसमें ज्यादा टाइम लगाने की जरूरत. तो ऐसी एक सोच भारत में भी की जा सकती है. सिटीजन्स भी डिमांड कर सकते हैं, हम लोग भी लिख सकते हैं. तो अगर इस माइंडसेट से काम किया जाए तो ये एक गुड रे ऑफ होप, गुड लाइट फॉर द डे मुझे दिखता है. मैं आपको कुछ सच्चाई से अपने अनुभव से रूबरू कराने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं. थैंक यू जी.